What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we're reviewing Harvey's Brewery's Easter Ale. Now, obviously, as you guys can tell, it's Easter time, and I'm looking forward to trying this beer. It says, I think it says what it's made from. This is what it says on the front. So it says fresh spring water, pale ale, malt, and local hops. Now, if any of you guys are frequent pub goers and that sort of thing, you might be familiar with Harvey's Brewery. They're all around the east and west Sussex. They've got tons of, they basically I think they own or lease or something, a bunch of pubs, and they'll always serve Harvey's on tap. Usually that's Harvey's Best Bitter, which we may or may not review eventually. I haven't bought it, but I did buy this at the Harvey's Brewery store in Lewes in East Sussex. So anybody who's from Lewes or Eastbourne or God knows Brighton, anywhere in East or West Sussex who drinks at pubs will almost definitely be familiar with Harvey's Brewery. They are so famous in this area, brewed by Harvey and Sons of Lewes. So this is their Easter beer. There isn't actually that much information about it. It is 6.8% in a 500ml bottle, so we are talking 3.4 UK units. It says here though, on the back, a strong ale that balances sweet malt sugars with the aroma of, and bitterness of Fugle, Pilgrim, Cascade and Golden hops, brewed with fresh spring water from the South Downs in celebration of the Easter holiday. And I'm going to have to say it, the slogan of Harvey's is we won't be druv, which I think back in the time meant something like we won't be drove, which in that sense meant we won't be influenced by others. I'm probably misquoting that. I'm probably saying completely what's not correct, but either way, that's Harvey's Brewery for you. Like I say, anyone who's from Lewes or surrounding areas like I am, pretty familiar with Harvey's. So let's get this beer out. Whoa, on the nose that's so yeasty. I was going to say malty, but it's not really yeasty. This will be an interesting one. I'm imagining, did it say strong ale? So I'm imagining it's going to be a little dark. Yeah, lovely amber colour. Amber with a foam that, to me, a foam like this, really, really synonymous with bitters, strong ales, extra, what they called old ales, that kind of ale. That's to me what I associate Harvey's with. Harvey's do more IPAs and stuff, but they mainly do, Harvey's Best, their OG seller, their original recipe, or whatever you want to call it, standout beer is a bitter. So if that gives you sort of an idea of the brewery in general, hopefully. It sounds a bit mean me saying it, but it's almost a little bit sort of old man in a pub kind of beers. I hope nobody takes offence at that, because it wasn't meant to be offensive. But yeah, so if you look at it, we've got this lovely dark amber colour. Like I say, really yeasty. It is malty on the nose as well. Getting slightly kind of zesty, lemony smells coming through as well. With that being said, guys, cheers, let's get into it. Wow, that's really honey flavours, really strong, really caramel-like. So sweet, guys, really sweet. Wowee. Oh, it's sweet malt sugars. Yep, can definitely get those sugars. It really tastes sugary. God, really got golden honey notes, really honey. It's almost, I was going to say it's almost like a barley wine, but I don't think I've had many. I was going to say it's almost like a mead, but again, I haven't had mead, but I feel like the percentage that it is and the kind of style of beer that this beer is, it's got to be in the same, or sort of getting close to it. Maybe not getting close, but kind of same idea sort of thing. On the track to becoming, it's sort of what I meant. Wowee, very unique. I'm saying all these words like honey, malty, sweet, and I've definitely described other beers like this, but I have not had a beer like this. God, that is so sweet. I think because of the sweetness, I can taste that it's strong. If this was a lower percentage beer, I'd be surprised it was so sweet. Wow, really, really, really like almost treacly flavours. I'm not getting a huge amount more. They did say that it was balanced with bitterness, but I'm not getting that balance so far. God, yeah. Very, very sweet. Really coats the roof of your mouth, this one. God. Wow, I can really get that yeast flavour. I was about to compare it a little bit to Marmite on Toast, which I know is a bitter flavour, but this is like a really sweet, sweet flavour. But it's because of the yeast. Obviously we know that Marmite is yeast extract, and usually I think it's yeast extract actually from beer, or at least it used to be. But wow. Very, very unique, guys. Let me know if you've had this, or if you've had anything by Harvey's. Even this, very famous, very standard Harvey's Best, or anything else. I've had a few beers by them, definitely, just not shot, obviously. But if you guys if you guys have found me, or if you guys would be willing, you can always add me on Untapped, and you can see my Harvey's beers. Then there, I'll insert something here. I've inserted it in other beer reviews before. But anyway, I think I'm going to rate this one. I think I'm a bit disappointed with the balance. It's not with the lack of balance. It's not a standalone bad beer. It's nice to be having something that's a little bit different on the channel, a little bit more sort of old style ales and that kind of thing, very British. Obviously this is I do prefer, I do really like craft beers, but ultimately this is just a beer review channel, otherwise this would be called Craftbeerreview. So yeah, I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but there just needs to be more bitterness, I think. This is too sweet. I think I would obviously finish this, but I couldn't have a second, and I know it's 6.8%, so you probably want to have moderation anyway. I mean, it looks almost red on camera. But yeah, I know this is, like I say, this is meant to be strong, but I don't think this is certainly not sessionable. It's not only because of the percentage, what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to give this, I think, a 3 out of 5. Standalone beer, it's enjoyable. It's something different. It's something that people who like this kind of beers will hopefully enjoy. It's something that Harvey's fans will enjoy, I reckon. For me, there's not enough balance. I need a bit of bitterness. If you guys have tried this and you've picked up bitterness, let me know, because it's really missing from my palate, at least. But yeah, a nice beer. Nice that it's celebrating, what's the word? Easter. And I hope you guys are too. Happy Easter. But yeah, wow. Way too sweet for me. I appreciate people eat a lot of sweet food at Easter, but I needed the balance, really, for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed the beer review. Let me know if you did. And in terms of beer that you've had recently, this gets harder and harder each time. Let me know if you've had an Imperial Stout recently. I hope you guys enjoyed the beer review. Let me know what you're drinking. Happy Easter, of course. And yeah, remember to subscribe as well if you've yet to do so. As always, guys, you will catch me, I will catch you in the next beer review. Peace.